What would you like to see happen next in your career?
Hey, I would love to get that UFC shot. I know I'm ready and I'm known to take on anybody. Please sign me.
I just wish that you would call me up.
What is up, guys? Welcome to episode 3 of Own Your Confidence. I'm with the fighter, the future of fighting, Twilighttimmy.
As you guys know, I'm Twilighttimmy, professional fighter, and on my way to the UFC.
So you just had a fight like 3 days, what, two?
Yesterday. 2 days ago, technically.
2 days ago on Friday. But I want to go, like, how was camp? How was everything leading? I don't want to talk about the fight yet.
Yeah.
But I want to, like, how was camp? Was it different this time?
Camp was really good, you know what I mean? I actually learned a lot. Well, every camp I do learn a lot, but this camp I gained a lot of experience, I feel like, and certain aspects that you can't buy, you just got to go through. So it was a very good camp, you know what I mean? I came out a completely great fighter, you know what I mean? When I went out there, I did my thing, but I'm very grateful for all the camps I have.
Like, were you watching more film or?
More, just like I said, just gain more experience, sparred a lot of high-level guys, high-level UFC guys, high-level PFL guys. I just learned a lot, you know what I mean?
I know, that's good. Like, as a fighter, I know that, like, when you're getting into camp, like, how strict is the diet? Like, I know, like...
Well, my diet's not the greatest, but I still managed to, like, balance my life out, you know what I mean?
You were at, what, you fight at 145?
45, yeah. I walk around, like, 164, 165.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. I thought you were, like, walking around 155.
No, when I'm in camp, I get a little lower, like, higher 50s, you know? But weight cut was great. Lost 6 pounds a day of weigh-ins, all water, dropped it on, and I was good. Then gained it all back the night before.
Oh yeah, you went drinking yesterday, huh?
Yeah, I had a good time last night. Yeah.
Were you drinking?
Too much fun, huh?
What were you drinking?
Tequila.
Mixture of what? Just straight up tequila?
Straight up tequila, yeah.
Rep? What? Casamigos or?
It was a rep. Yeah.
Yeah. You had a great camp. And okay, now it's like take me through the day before, and then we'll talk about like the day of the fight. Like, how are you feeling the day before the fight?
Day before the fight, I was feeling amazing. No, I wasn't nervous, nothing like that. I just felt ready to go in there and do my job, you know? I felt strong, you know, I was focused on just rehydrating, getting my weight back. But I was extremely composed all the time. I felt amazing.
Felt good?
Yeah.
I mean, as an athlete, I know I feel like you get like that, I don't know, that, not anxiety, but you get like anxious, right? You're like...
You can, but like over time, when you gain that type of experience, you learn how to like manage it. It doesn't hit you as much, honestly. Like, I mean, I don't get nervous before fights.
No fears, no nothing, like no doubts?
No,
yeah,
because you can't, no doubts. But
if you have any
all
doubts,
that confidence comes from the work you put in leading up to it. So you have nothing to be nervous about. It's like studying for a test in school. You're only really nervous if you didn't study for it and you're like, shit, now I gotta go take this test, I'm gonna fail. But if you study for it, you're ready. Like, you don't give a fuck what type of questions they have on there, you know?
No, yeah.
It's the same thing with fighting, you know? You just gotta work hard and your confidence will come through your hard work. And that's something that people can't take from you.
No, that's good. I mean, you have to stay focused, your mindset has to be right. Yeah. Like, so like the day, like, so this day of the fight, take me through your day. Are you like, sleep in? Do you fighters sleep in? Like,
yeah, I sleep in. I slept a lot, actually. I woke up around like 10. I had the breakfast at the hotel. I came back, slept for 2 more hours, woke up at 1 o'clock, got like a little light workout in, and then rested, ate.
Oh, yeah, I've always wondered, like, what do fighters do the day of the fight?
I like to do like a little shakeout. So like I'll do like hip pads a little bit just to sweat out like some of the food I ate yesterday. But I felt really good, you know, and then I just rested the whole day, and then I got to the arena around like 6:45, almost 7, and then started wrapping my hands, and then went out there and fought a couple hours later.
You warm up for what, an hour, or like before you're about to go on into the arena, just like an hour of prep of like warming up?
No, I warm up. It usually takes me like 20-30 minutes. Like we do rounds. So I do 5 1-minute bursts on the pads, like super hard, just to get that wind out. And then after that, it's just more what I need. Like if I need to warm this up, do this, you know what I mean? It's just different stuff.
I know, and I saw I mean, I'm gonna put it in the beginning of this video of the highlights of the fight. But I mean, But like, dude had like green hair.
Oh yeah, I was like, I ain't losing to no guy with green hair. And he had Crocs. I was like, I ain't losing
And
to.
he came in with Crocs.
I'm like, listen, he might be a good fighter. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not losing to a guy who wears Crocs or a guy who has green hair. It just wasn't happening. I'm sorry. I had to have my ego come out of that.
When I saw that, I was like,
the media and everybody was hyped. Like everyone was saying this
Hyping
fight
him
was
up?
supposed to be fight of the night. It was gonna be a big fight between two prospects. You know what I mean? Because we're both
Yeah.
up there. But that's why I just went out there. I made him look easy just to prove a point. You know?
Oh yeah, after.
Yeah.
No, it was good. I saw it. That was a good TKO for sure.
Oh yeah. You know, UFC matchmakers were there. It was awesome.
Oh,
man.
that was good.
Yeah.
You got the
They
scouts
were
out.
very impressed.
Oh, did they talk to you after or no?
They had some things to say after, so things are in the works now. So just gotta take one day at a time, and just know my life's just gonna change soon in a very positive way. Just gotta keep working, you know.
I know we met in 2020.
Yeah,
Fit Club. Yeah, Fit
yeah.
Club.
Yeah,
I was
Fit
like,
Club days.
this guy. No, it's because we were surrounded by like I was working the front desk at the gym.
Oh yeah.
And there's a lot of people. There was a lot of trainers, and then people there that are a lot older than me. And then when you finally walked in, I was like, finally, there's somebody who's like who's
Close
a
to
trainer.
my age, yeah.
Close to my age. He's training, and he's also a fighter. And I was like, all right, let me go talk to this guy.
Oh yeah. Remember you came over talking to me about soccer and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that. Yeah. I remember.
that.
I was sitting on the couch. And you came over and started talking to
I'm
me.
like, dude, this is my opportunity to go talk to this guy. Because they're like, a lot of the people that I was working with, they were telling me about you. I was like, oh, that you were a fighter, you were killing it. And I was like, all right, let me go talk to this guy. And then I was like, oh, like you have a similar mindset to me. And I was like, oh, this guy's
yeah.
dope. Like, freaking just, you're killing it. You know, you're doing your thing. You show confidence in, you know, everything you do. Like, but like growing up, did you ever struggle with like mental health or like anything? Because I know a lot of like athletes.
I know that's like I know a lot of athletes do, but I never struggled with that.
Like you never really get in your head. Like, I mean, obviously everybody gets in their head, but like you never really had like it never really went
like
overboard.
with fighting or life.
Yeah, I mean both.
Honestly, no. Like growing up, I was a shy kid. You know what I mean? But eventually, I just grew out of it. You know, being like as you grow up, you just kind of like blossom. You just fucking you grow out of that stage. You know what I mean?
Especially when you're doing what you love. You know, you're confident what you're doing, and it just
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, it comes natural to you. So
Yeah, it becomes it just really came natural to me my whole life. But like I said, I was a shy kid. I wasn't the loudest person in the room when I was younger. But being surrounded by cameras as a growing, like, you know, fighting, competing in kickboxing, competing in wrestling, you can't really be super shy. So you have, you know what I mean? You learn just a lot of things, you know?
you like put yourself in that
And high pressure situations, yeah.
That's what just helps you grow.
Yep.
So a lot of people, you know, a lot of people are scared to do that, and I feel like us, you know, being examples and showing people, yo, you like me with the camera, you and fighting and all that. It's like, no, you can get out of that shell. You can blossom and
you can
become something.
You just gotta believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, nobody is gonna believe in yourself for it. You know what I mean?
I mean, for me, like when I'm planning, so I'm planning on this next coming year, 2023, just taking the whole year. Obviously, you know, stick to my weight training, not as heavy as I was before, but I want to start really taking boxing seriously and getting into, because I want to have, like, my goal is 2024 have my first like amateur fight. Fight. It's always been on my bucket list. So I'm like, I know, because I know they wear the like the helmet, like they wear the headgear, right?
No, not amateur.
Amateur?
In Vegas they don't.
In Vegas they don't.
No, it's like pro fights. You wear nothing. It's just the rounds are shorter.
Oh, so you have to wear no gear?
Nothing, just gloves and shorts.
Alright,
if you're gonna do it, you might as well go all the way out and do it.
No, yeah. But like that's like my goal for 2024. But like somebody, let's say whoever's watching this is, you know, either upcoming fighter or they're looking to be a fighter. What's like the mindset or like the characteristics that you need to be like a good, you know, you're a champion, so it's like
to be a great fighter. It's just consistency, discipline, and just work hard. That's all you can do. Those are 3 things that will take you a long way in life and in fighting. A lot of, like, talent plays a factor too, I'm not gonna lie, but if you work hard and you're consistent, that will overweigh a lot of things, you know, that you naturally might not feel like you have. It's fine, because not everybody's the same, you know. Some people are just gifted, some people are not. Some, you know, it just depends on the person. But one thing everybody can do is just work hard and just be consistent, be disciplined. and you'll get good at anything, you know.
Okay, so you just had a great fight, TKO. You're on a roll. You're champion. How I know you like you're a champion. You're on your way to UFC. You see you're on the come up. Everything. How does a relationship fit into that? Are you ready for that? Are you seeking that? Is that in your mind?
Like a relationship?
Yeah.
No, I'm not against a relationship because I know if you're with the right person, it will always work out. You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
Only time it doesn't work out is if you're dating the wrong person, and then that'll affect your career. But if you're dating someone that understands, is very supportive, and they truly get you, there should be no issues. You know?
No, yeah.
Because you can't. Because let's be real, if I'm like, oh, no relationship, so what? I'm not going to be in a relationship for the next 15, 20 years. You know what I mean? So it's like, you got to learn how to balance, but you got to be around the right people, you know?
Like you need a certain somebody for that type of
Exactly,
lifestyle.
yeah.
Like you're looking for somebody that fits into that
just
role.
supports, supports and understands. That's
Like
all that matters.
Like can follow you in that journey.
Exactly, instead of like trying to pull you different directions, you know?
Like are you looking for a woman that like already has like her own thing going, or it is like that?
Well, I feel like as an athlete, it's important to date a woman that has something going for herself already, because that way she's focused on what she's doing, and you focus on what you're doing.
I feel like you're just to get him on this damn podcast. This guy's schedule is crazy, so I'm like, I only can imagine. It's like,
yeah, man. I really wanted to go on this podcast a lot. It's just so much that was coming up.
It's like a month.
I was cutting weight, doing a lot of shit.
No, yeah,
I was trained through 2-3 times a day, every day. It was just, everything was crazy.
No, it worked out perfectly because you were gonna be episode 3 anyway. So it's like,
and it's right after my fight, so it's perfect.
Oh yeah,
it's perfect.
Gonna talk about that, and then, so okay, are you thinking about any like business ventures coming soon, or have you thought about that or no?
Business, yeah, definitely. When I start making a lot more money, I definitely want to start investing and
putting.
Yeah, because you have to. Because this game, you only have a small window of opportunity. So once you get to that window, you have to use your name to venture off and find different opportunities, because you can't fight forever.
Yeah.
You're not gonna be world champion forever. You know what I mean? Say I win the world title at 26 years old, right? That's probably gonna last for 8 years. Okay, and after that, what's gonna happen? You know what I mean? So you have to think long term. So I definitely will invest my money.
And like, I know you're in MMA. Once you get into, let's say you get into UFC, are you gonna go into boxing as well? Trying to fight?
The plan is
like Ryan Garcia, like
the plan is to win the UFC title and then do like a Ryan Garcia fight or something like that.
Hey, that's the title of this.
Yeah.
Fighting Ryan Garcia.
Yeah. One day it'll happen. We're same age.
That'd be sick, dude.
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen.
I put all my money on you.
Oh yeah.
I was like, let's get it.
Yeah, but that'll be a lot of money coming in, so it's perfect. You know?
No, yeah. Once you're like there, like I feel like just one more fight or like 2 more fights, maybe max. And it's like,
what, the UFC?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like right there. Compared to when we first met, when I wasn't even pro yet. I was making my pro debut, and now I'm 6-1 now. You know, my record got built a lot. So now I just gotta be patient. Now it's one call away.
Know if this is true. I want to know, that people want to know too. Like, what are they calling it now? The W-Riz. Like, does it just come natural to a fighter? Like,
wait, the what?
Like your game. It's like, I don't know, that's what they're calling it, like Grizz.
Grizz? What do you mean by Grizz?
Like, like your, like R-I-Z-Z.
But what does it mean, like my game?
Like your game. Like, does it come, like for a fighter, it's like, oh, you gotta be like, oh, I'm a fighter.
Oh, you're talking about when I like...
When you spit game.
Oh, okay, gotcha. You'd be surprised. I feel like you naturally just gotta have it, but it just depends. You know what I mean?
I feel like it just amplifies.
Because there's some athletes that they have all the talent in the world, but they can't spit game to save their lives. You know what I mean? So it's like, it just depends. Like me, everything comes natural to me. Fighting, this and that, I just let everything come out naturally. You know, good and bad. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not like, you know what I mean? I'm not saying I know it all, but I just let it all come naturally. But see,
fighters.
But confidence is everything. A woman's not gonna talk to you if you're not confident. So, it's true.
No, yeah.
You don't have to be the best looking guy. If you're not the best looking, but you're very confident and you're very like ambitious, they're gonna like you. If you could be good looking and have all this going for you, but if you have no confidence, it doesn't
Oh
matter.
yeah, you can talk to any girl, any beautiful girl, any.
It's not gonna matter. Yeah, confidence is everything. I'm telling you.
Like it's funny, like knowing me from back then. It's like now I'm like, I can see what's on. I'm just like, I can just go.
Exactly. Yeah.
You just treat them like a normal
It's
person.
all confidence. Because at the end of the day, it's an illusion. Because what
If you
guys
put them on
do,
this pedestal, then it's like,
yeah, and in their heads, it's like they're scared to fail or they're scared of something. And fear is just an illusion, you know? It's all mental. Once you conquer that, you can accomplish anything, you know?
easy. All right, well, that is it. Thank you for coming out, bro.
Of course,
Thank
brother.
you.
I'm
Congrats.
glad I got to get on here.
Yeah, congrats on the W.
Yep.
If you guys have not, go at him on Instagram. I'll put his IG right here and down below. You guys can go check out his page.
Yes,
check out, I don't know, what do you have? You're done for the year, right, for fighting? Not until next year?
probably fight February, March.
Okay, coming
Around
soon.
there, yeah.
Yo, you guys gotta tap in.
Yep.
Future right here.
Tap in soon.
Twilighttimmy.
We coming.
All right, bro. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys can subscribe to this one.
Yeah.
And I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember, anything and everything, do with confidence. You have anything?
Confidence is everything.
Let's go. Peace.
Yep.